boycott Netflix, I said for gender bias and color bias. They said my brother wanted to come on the show and talk about him molesting me.
Monique is mad at Oprah Winfrey again. She opened up about her 15-year-long feud with Oprah on the Club Shay Shay podcast. Let's know why Monique accused Oprah of stealing roles from her after she won her first Oscar. Remember the movie Precious from way back in 2009? Oprah helped make that movie, along with director Lee Daniels and fellow producer Tyler Perry, who suggested her to go to Cannes Film Festival to promote the film. That's when things started going wrong between her and Monique. Monique says Oprah told her to go to France, but Monique wanted to stay home with her family. But because she said no, people started calling her difficult to work with. She's still enraged about it. Even though Monique won an Oscar for acting in Precious, the movie's director Lee Daniels later told her secretly that she wouldn't get other jobs in Hollywood because she didn't play by the rules. This means she was being unfairly excluded from opportunities. Monique continued on the same podcast that she believes Oprah stole movie roles from her after she won an Oscar. She claims that director Lee Daniels offered her a lead role in The Butler, but then gave it to Oprah instead. She feels this happened because of a disagreement she had with the filmmakers about promoting the movie. Monique claims this also happened with a movie about comedian Richard Pryor, even though she made peace with the director of The Butler. She wants Oprah to apologize publicly and even suggested she come on the podcast to discuss it. Monique feels Oprah was unfair and didn't speak up for her, even though she believes she was mistreated. She says she's not personally hurt but upset for the entire Black community. Another incident in 2010 that made Monique feel personally hurt with Oprah because it involved people from her family. Oprah invited Monique's brother on her show. Monique had talked about how her brother abused her as a child. She says Oprah called to ask, but Monique didn't want him on the show. Still, Monique agreed because she thought her brother would have changed. Your brother wants to come on the show and he wants to apologize to you for molesting you. And he wants to tell other people how to look out for predators, Monique narrated Oprah saying. But guess what? Oprah also invited Monique's other family members, even though Monique never said that was okay. Monique feels like Oprah betrayed her by bringing out her whole family without asking. I start seeing commercials with my mother and my father and my other brother who used to be my manager, who knew the fear that I had of my brother that was up on stage. Monique recalled to Sharp. Monique also mentioned how the drama unfolded with regards to her family's appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2010. In the episode, her eldest brother confessed to molesting Monique when she was 7 and he was 13 years old. In 2023, Monique told a Hollywood reporter that Oprah mentioned to her that her brother would be on the show, not her estranged parents as well, and evaded Monique's calls after the interview was aired. Monique said on the Club Shay Shay podcast that her family tried to get TV hosts to talk about her on their shows before she went on Oprah. Barbara Walters refused, saying it wouldn't be right after Monique's award win. Monique also said she wouldn't have done the Oprah interview if she knew her mom would be there. They had talked about their mothers privately, but Monique didn't expect her own mom to be on the show. She felt it was unfair and shouldn't have happened without telling her first. However, eventually, Monique openly asked Oprah at a party about the incident. She said how Oprah apologized to her and claimed that Monique's family came on the day without any prior information. From the entire incident, it is understood that Monique felt deeply hurt by Oprah's actions because she looked up to Oprah as a successful Black woman, someone she admired and could relate to. When Sharp asked Monique what it would mean for her if she has to forgive Tyler Perry and Oprah, and she responded, "Be accountable." Monique continued saying, "I'm hurt that you all would allow yourselves to sit in something that you know that you've done wrong and not say anything." She mentioned how she thinks that Tyler Perry should compensate her for the role she missed out on because of the rumor that Monique thinks was spread about her work ethic. "He cost my family millions," Monique said. "If someone costs you millions, do you want that back?" While we understand from Monique's claims and narratives of the past incidents, she wants Tyler Perry and Oprah to apologize for their actions. She feels hurt that they haven't acknowledged their mistakes. She also wants Perry to pay her back for the money she lost because of a rumor he spread about her. In 2019, Monique sued Netflix because she thought they offered her too little money for a comedy special. They settled the case later and she released her own special called My Name is Monique. Monique is also mad at other celebrities like Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. It seems like people are opening up more on Shannon Sharpe's podcast than they ever would on Oprah's show. Monique, born Monique Angela Hicks in 1967, is a hilarious comedian and award-winning actress. She's known for making crowds laugh with her stand-up routines and starring in movies and TV shows. She started doing stand-up with other funny women in the Queens of Comedy and was even nominated for a Grammy Award for her comedy album. Her big break came in 2009 with the movie Precious. Her performance was amazing and she won tons of awards, including the highest honor for acting, the Academy Award. Monique then had her own talk show and played a famous singer in a movie called Bessie. Monique has had a few marriages. Her first two weren't happy and she describes them as even abusive. She then met Sydney Hicks and they've been together since their teenage years. They decided to have an open marriage, meaning they are honest with each other even if something sexual happens with someone else. Monique explains that they aren't interested in cheating but being in and open and honest with each other. Recently, Monique also talked about feeling attracted to women in her Netflix special. She describes it as something she can't change and has struggled with in the past. Now, shedding light on Oprah Winfrey's background and work achievements, here we go. Oprah, born in 1954, is a famous American TV host, actress, and businesswoman. She used to have a super popular talk show that everyone loved. She is also one of the richest and most powerful women in the United States of America. Oprah's life wasn't always easy. She moved around a lot as a kid and even dropped out of college to start her TV career. But she was determined and talented, so she became a news anchor at 19. Oprah didn't just like reporting the news. She wanted to talk to people and tell their stories. So she started her own talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, and it became a huge hit. She talked to all kinds of people, from celebrities to everyday folks, and everyone loved watching her. Oprah is an inspiration to many people. She shows that even if you start with nothing, you can achieve your dreams if you work hard and believe in yourself. Oprah is known for helping others. She started a charity called Oprah's Angel Network that helps people all over the world. She even built a school for girls in South Africa. Oprah also spoke out against things like hurting children and got lots of awards for her good work. She even met the president and got a special medal. On top of everything, Oprah wrote books to help people find their way and understand hard things in life. To fix their differences, Monique and Oprah could talk things out honestly. If they're both open to it, they could have a heart-to-heart about what hurt them and how they see things. This could involve talking directly or using someone neutral to help them communicate. Even if they disagree, they could try to see things from each other's perspective. Sometimes it's good to take a break and let things cool down before trying to make up. If you like watching our video, click on like and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting updates.